Okay, let's get into it. Do ourselves a little Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Been really looking forward to this game. I know LadyFlib's been looking forward to it. Also, that is LadyFlib on my screen. There she is. She will be joining me.
Hello.
She'll be joining in. Here. Oh wait, sorry, you can't see the game. It's loading. It is loading. So, we've been taking turns doing the voices, but now we're gonna decide... We're gonna have to, like, definitively decide who gets to be which voice. Now, we could leave it up to you guys, the viewers, which voices you think each person does better for the character. I will definitely vote on LadyFlib should be April May. I also think that one of us should be the definitive Edgeworth and one of us should be the definitive Phoenix. Also... Now, LadyFlib, do you have a preference on, like, any characters that you want to be? Or I guess you can think on it. Let's go ahead and get it started up. Looks like this was our recent save. We're getting close to the final trial, I think. So this is case number 2. This is the murder of Phoenix's mentor and the older sister of Maya Fey, who we just met. Not just met, but we introduced to her in this level. And we found out that her family comes from a line of spirit mediums, and how the mother was, like, shamed. Then I could be Phoenix. You could be Edgeworth.
Sounds good.
I'm also going to vote that LadyFlib should be April May because she did a very good, very good voice for her. Of course, some of the other characters, we could have chat and vote, perhaps, or if any of us has a preference. So this is the trial trying to get Maya Fey out of being convicted for her sister's killing, because we know it wasn't her. We know it was this rich businessman who we met last time, who's very scary. I mean, he's a very over-the-top, like, yes, these statues are modeled off of my physique, and like, yeah, sure, buddy. But, you know, even though he's kind of a doofus, he does kind of have control, because he's got all the money. He can control the courts, and he can control the police force and the media and, you know, everything. And it was funny because last time Phoenix was like, what? Can you really do that? Can somebody really do that if they have enough money? Like, okay, Phoenix, look, he's sweet summer child. But so we did meet that man. His name is Wright, and he seems to be pulling the strings. He's also trying to throw April May, his assistant, under the bus, which kind of sucks. Like, April May is kind of not a great person, but, like, you know, her boss is still trying to, like, make her be the fall gal for the situation. But anyway, we're picking back up after finding out that Wright was blackmailing the other lawyer, and he also was trying to get Phoenix kicked out for, like, asking too many questions and get him in trouble. So, September 8th, 3:37 p.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Which one is Maya? That's the
Little sister.
Am I doing Maya?
Yeah, let's have you be Maya.
Okay. Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention.
Yes, now, yes. All thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places. Oh, that's right, because Wright had Phoenix arrested because because he's rich, and he's like, oh, this lawyer man is trying to attack me, and I want him get out of here. I'm feared for my life, and all this stuff. But yeah, so now Phoenix is the one who's gotten in trouble.
What? You mean you?
I explained what happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do?
Well, defend me in court. Help me break out of here. I should, what if we say help me get out of here? Break me out of here, Maya. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here.
You mean a jailbreak?
Yeah, tonight's our only chance. And dismantle the system.
Right.
Huh?
Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open.
She's so gung-ho about this.
Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive?
Wait.
What?
Kidding, it was a joke.
Way.
No, really, I was kidding. Thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Also, when the screen shakes like that, it makes the controller vibrate, which is really funny. You can really feel her determination through the controller. Oh, speaking of controller, LadyFlib, do you want to turn with the controller?
Oh, sure. I don't think I took one last time, actually.
I think you started it last time, but then you gave it to me and I took over, so it's your turn. It's your turn to be the controller. To have the controller. We're passing a controller back and forth. It's running off of our Steam Deck. Oh, is it tangled? The cord might have gotten tangled up in another cord. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued.
I guess we should have gotten up to that point last time. Oops.
Well, we didn't know how much more of the chapter was left. Well, that was a good stream. See you guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright, have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Kidding. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what lies next for chapter 2 of chapter 2, day 3. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Oh, he's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. Gasp. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday.
Huh?
I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth. You've changed.
Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix.
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. I love how expressive they make Maya. I mean, everyone's super expressive, but I think she's got some of the best faces. Number 9, 10 o'clock a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in... Sorry, I'll be the judge, unless you want to be the judge.
I don't care.
I'll be the judge. I'll be the judge of that! Also, thank you for the self-care radar. We're gonna do ourselves a big stretch. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. What do we think? Raise an objection? Or let it go?
What are we objecting to?
That the judge didn't question why the witness didn't come up to the stand yesterday, even though, like you know, it's like even if he had all the information, why did he not come forward yesterday when it would have been relevant to the case?
Seems like a good thing to object to. To me, I think.
Hit it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Oh my god, they're all sucking up to him. You know they're all in Red White's pocket, sadly. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name.
LadyFlib, do you want to be Mr. White?
I can be, if you liked the voice I was doing for him.
I thought it was fitting.
Okie dokie.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Oh my god.
Your name?
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name.
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder,
Correct.
and you witnessed the murder from there.
Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Here we go.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, now I gotta start cracking down on things. And LadyFlib has the controller, so we can definitely talk amongst ourselves what we want to do, but I like to press them on things. But if there's a particular thing you noticed in that testimony that was off, but I wouldn't present anything until we know it's a contradiction. But yeah, we can check the time.
That's a contradiction, isn't it?
I think he's referring to 9 p.m. that the murder happened, and the phone call is 9 a.m.
Oh, right.
I think the murder scene picture, you can actually view the floor plan of the murder scene, which can also be helpful. See, like, that's the window, the broken tree, or the broken the broken lamp.
So do we press him here, or do we keep going?
You could. It's usually safe to press with the left bumper. How do you know what time it was?
Because I am always abso-puzzle-lutely perfect, you know?
This guy is so annoying. I'm gonna, like, wring his neck through the screen. No, you're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said, too. Not sure. I mean, I know that, like, it definitely sounds like they wanted to make sure they had an alibi and all this stuff. But, Oh, Ozzy's here. You can hear him chirping. You could try pressing and seeing if... I'm not sure at what point they start penalizing you for pressing when you're not supposed to, but... true, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that.
Tell us, what were you doing at that time?
I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window.
By the window? You mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. law offices?
Correct. That is the only window, you see.
And you were there reading papers?
Correct. The Gate Water is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do.
A businessman hotel.
Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
A bedlam?
Must have been when you attacked, I assume.
I see. Continue.
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way.
So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound?
But of course, I am no snoop. Peeping out of windows at night.
No snoop? Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping.
It was then I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
Spiky-haired? That was the only thing he wanted to say. That's pretty good.
Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer.
What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight? Oh my god.
Counting with both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together! He's such an idiot, he doesn't even know that 20/20 vision isn't supposed to be, like, added together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on, anyway?
And what did you do then?
I mean, it is suspicious that he, like, knows the victim's description, but doesn't necessarily prove anything.
I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course. Oops.
You can go back.
Go back? Yes, okay.
What was Miss May doing at the time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fae off his phone?
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
I know. After all, I am El Presidente.
Please continue.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase.
Actually, I already see a contradiction there. Because, their testimony said she ran to the right. At least I think it was one of the, it was the... Yeah, the victim dodged to the right. Yeah. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left? So he did witness the killing. I mean, if it was his left... Well, anyway. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Yeah, they're both right, because it was his left, because he was facing the other way. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Rubble. Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. I'm gonna show the court where Mr. White was standing. Oh, I think we have to point where, yeah. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Exactly! Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
Objection! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
But now, he's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Mr. Your Honor. Oh. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Oh, Phoenix. This sounds like something where we would need to check the autopsy report, but let's press him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said something like single
Yeah.
blunt force blow to the head.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
What do you mean by that?
That is what I am about to explain. You Americans always so impatient, it does not become you.
Hey, buddy, you're an American too.
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left.
What do you mean first?
First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw.
I didn't hit anyone.
Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything.
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me?
Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
What do you mean next? Phoenix, please.
Next is what comes after first.
I know that.
And that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Stop saying it was me. My god, this guy.
But it was you.
Objection! Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof.
Can I do nothing right? Nothing!
May I continue? That is what Miss May saw.
So each of you saw different parts?
Absolutely. That's right, of course.
Where did he pick up that annoying phrase?
Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice.
So you were watching both times?
I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix?
I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Alright, so let's go to the part where he's talking about hitting her twice. And then... Alright, is it that one, or is it the one where he's actually talking about how she ran to the right? I don't know if it matters. think it's the one where you hit her twice is probably the key, because the autopsy report, I think, says only hit her once. It doesn't say, actually doesn't say it's just one. But... I still feel like that's probably the correct thing.
This says that she dodged the first attack.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Oops, that didn't go so well. And I think that... Okay, go do the same thing, but do the one on the phrase where he says you hit her twice. And maybe... I do feel like that's correct, it's just to figure out which statement... No? Usually the music cuts off when it's the correct one. I know it's... This has gotta be the right thing! It's just which piece of the statement is it supposed to apply to? Okay,
This one, maybe?
go back a couple ones. Go to the... What's one before that?
I'll give you the controller.
Okay. Shoot! I know that- Oh! Shoot! I didn't mean to- I didn't mean to hold it. Okay, I think we're fine. Alright. Yeah, I think we gotta- I think that's it. When you saw her, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her. Did we try doing it to this one?
I believe that was the first one I tried.
Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
I haven't objected to that one.
You could try it. It's like we know we have the right thing, but like, here, let's try it. No? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, where is it supposed to go? Oh no. We're also save scum if we need to. Okay. You hit her twice. I don't know if it specifically says one blow is the thing. Here, let's look. It says she died from a blow by an object and may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Like, it doesn't say that it was one. We could try it, though. But I really feel like, because this one where it says she dodged and then got hit, like she... I don't know. We could try it, though. Oh, it was that! Okay. Never mind. Here you go, LadyFlib, you can have the controller again. Well, alright. I feel like the dodging is sounds more contradictory than the getting hit in the head, but, alright. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection. The The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Hit the table while at it, yeah. Yes, quite. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying! I emphatically request there to be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Yeah! Don't let him get away with it! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White?
Okay.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. And the next moment, I saw Miss Mia running to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Thwap indeed. Thwap indeed.
Judge, a woman died. This isn't the time for jokes.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. I love seeing billionaires being held accountable, by the way. This is almost over.
Baby stickers! There's babies!
Gary, welcome. Heart eyes did not appear to go off. Let me reset that, but welcome on in, Gary.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall.
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Is that odd? I mean, I know there was questioning about, like, why is there a glass light stand, but, is it odd because
It wouldn't have been visible.
Oh, yeah. Because it's, yeah. Yeah. You're right. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
What?
Oh. You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yeah. Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony. And now we can object to it because it's in his testimony now.
Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Yeah. The glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before?
Why, me? Well, I was instructed not to— Wait! One moment! Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused.
White's falling apart.
Objection! Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edworth was on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account.
Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left.
Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally?
No, triple no. How would I? How could I?
Objection. I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness.
You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth.
The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged.
Now, before you said that she was hit before she ran. I know, MJ, the tension between these two lawyers is impeccable.
Yes, I must have been confused, but don't worry. We all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door.
What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course.
Whoops.
No, not me. The killer, I mean, he gave chase.
Objection. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations.
Oh, right. Thank you, Miles.
You're on a first-name basis?
Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Whap? That doesn't sound like the savage attacked me earlier testimony.
Yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative.
He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. I mean, we know what the issue is. Yeah, the light stand. So I guess we have to show the floor plan for this.
Objection!
Mr. White. Table slam. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this. Those are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
The velocity.
Mr. White? If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass... the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I think some of that got cut off, unfortunately, but that was a really good scream. Mr. White? Mr. White. Oh, he's losing it.
Hey, Mr. White. Cooking or what?
You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. It's Nia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
Objection. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said that you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap? Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You're most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
No, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
He's like, we are so back.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint. Gonna go get Ozzy his snack while you are doing the testimony, but I'll be right back.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Oh, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
Ah, what am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
And you can hear Ozzy screaming. He wants his treat. He's got to be a calm little man. Here's a good one.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Hold it! Do you have proof?
Objection. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh, right.
I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices.
Was it really you who went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
It was the beginning of... Oh wait, we're back at the beginning.
Alright. Well, nothing specifically stood out to me there, but we can just kind of flip through it and check our evidence and see. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Uh-oh. Oh no!
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
I think we died. No more. Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, sorry, this is Maya's ghost. Sort of. I mean, Mia's a ghost, sort of.
Phoenix!
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia! He just passed out. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Hey you're finally awake.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Phoenix. Jack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
You're... What are you giggling about, Effie?
I'm just laughing that she just like got her titties out and now she's acting like Mia. She's channeling her ghost by getting her titties out. It's just very funny.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do to channel the spirits. I'm not a medium, I don't know how it works. You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When he accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
You don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt from the court record, right?
Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix. White wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase. September 4th? September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! September 9th, 1:16 p.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Robble. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. I love his cute little grin, his little grimace. It's just very adorable. Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I will ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. All right, we got the big evidence. We got it.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Objection!
Easy objection. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
Oh, you're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Uh-oh. You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fanco offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. I think the microphone's cutting off your amazing screams. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you.
Calling him out.
But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Objection! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Oh, Salen, welcome on in, and welcome on in Percival as well. Welcome on in. Yes, we're getting to the meat. We're getting to the real climax of this trial, I think. It is time for a turnabout. The banger is playing. No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry. This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I mean, probably want to object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied. What? Darn. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. And this loser over here.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course, thank you for your time. Yeah.
The witness will stay.
Mia!
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia? What's this? Mia's memo, a list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. What if we show him one of the irrelevant things? But let's not, we gotta, yeah. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
Oh, it's the list of the people that he drove to die. That's right, we saw that article about it earlier.
Is this legit? Can you just blackmail people in the middle of testimony?
That is questionable, isn't it? It's like, oh, Your Honor, my assistant just handed me this list of names to freak out and pressure the witness, but don't worry about it. Maybe we gotta play dirty to get these billionaires held accountable.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
He does when he's about to go feral. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Only you knew how spirited it was. Well... This court finds the defense... rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright... not guilty! Yay! I was really hoping we get to see Mr. White crash out a little harder, though, but that's okay. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well done. Well done, us. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. Congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock.
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia! Aww. September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia? Oh, it's Maya.
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her!
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? You wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
It means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here! Ready to get down to business. You don't mind calling me Nick, do you? What a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners!
This is adorable. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, it's so sweet.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Oh, this is so sweet. Oh.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Fun! Time's a-wasting.
Oh, okay, wait up. Aw, see, she loves burgers, she gets it. The end. That was a good game. Never really find out the big story. No, that's just, I'm joking, that was just the end of chapter 2. It is 10 o'clock, but do we want to start chapter 3? Oh, it's the Steel Samurai chapter, but alright, well, we can save it for next week. We can save it, we can save it. That was a good session, though. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we can just, yeah, we can quit game. This is starting the next chapter.
Not pressing anything, it's just going on its own.
Oh no. Here, we can just close game. I mean, the anime is good. There's also the live-action movie. Anyway, this is just preview for next time. Don't worry about it. probably just close the game. Or I'll switch us back to the desk cam. Alright. Yeah, the live-action movie, of course it was only out in Japan, but I remember watching it a while back and it was really good. It really captures the vibe of the game. Alright. Switching back to find out who we want to read out to. I am getting kind of tired, to be honest, and I want a snack. I'm craving snacks. But LadyFlib, thank you for joining me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
We're starting to nail down who's doing what voices, but we'll still have to figure something out, especially for the next chapter. What else? We didn't finish Benedict Fox this week. That final boss was a little bit too much of a doozy for me to handle tonight. But perhaps next time. This will be in 2 weeks, because next week I'm gonna be getting back to Phantasy Star 2. Now, as this Saturday, upcoming Saturday is Valentine's Day, I will probably not be streaming on Saturday, most likely, so LadyFlib and I can just spend time doing couples things on Valentine's Day together. But I will be live on Sunday, be getting back to playing more Seema the Enemy. We might be beating Seema the Enemy this week. I'm not sure because the last dungeon is pretty long, but we'll see. And then, of course, maybe we'll probably do some more art. I'm going to do Pocket Paris's art request. She's being very patient waiting for that. In the meantime, LadyFlib, do you have anyone you want to raid out to today?
Ashby is playing Lies of P.
Ooh, that's what Souls-like. Yeah, let's go say hi to Ashby. Did you know that Ashby, by the way, made... Oh, well, now we're in the ad break. So we won't raid out during the ads, but Ashby made... Is this the command I have for it? She made my crying emote. As you can see, she also made a couple emotes for LadyFlib, I believe, as well. She made the, she made this one. She made, hold on, let me see. Yeah, she made the cry emotes. If you've seen those from other people in our community, that's who made them, so we'll go check her out. What else? We can get some thank yous. I gotta stall for 3 minutes. I gotta stall for 3 minutes while the ads run. Oh yeah, she made the little dancing emote, the little dino dance, the variations of the dino dance. But yeah, her art is great. Her sense of humor is amazing. Let's give some thank yous. Arcade Castle, thank you for that gigantified emote. I don't know if I said it when it happened, but thank you so much for those bits. And MJ80, thank you so much for that resub. Electronic old men and their flexibility. And let's see who else. Zoe got first today. Congratulations, Zoe, on first. Thank you for all the self-cares. Thank you for all the sound alerts. Always being a good time. And for your patience while I was playing Benedict Fox and had no idea where to go. But I think we have actually done everything we can possibly do, because those last 2 side quests we had to do after the point of no return, which is kind of confusing. Because they should have... I don't know. Anyway. We'll beat that guy. We'll beat the Inquisitor for real on this next stream. Sorry, not on the next stream. In 2 weeks. And I will see you again. Like I said, I will probably not be live on Saturday. I might, but at this point I'm thinking probably just want to spend the day with LadyFlib doing couples things. But even if you don't have a couple to spend your Valentine's Day with, please have a good day with yourself. Treat yourself to something nice. Self-love. Practice self-love. Practice... go spend time with a friend that you care about. It doesn't have to be about romantic love. It can just be about just good vibes and chocolate and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that raid. Thank you guys for coming. /raid Ash V plays, and if you stick around for the raid, you will get some bonus trilbies. That's what I call my channel points. And as for raid messages, we have raid messages. We've got them. Exclamation point raid. Whoops. That's not right. Here it is. That's not right. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun with Ace Attorney. One of my favorite games of all time. And it's been really fun getting back into it. The raid messages should be popping up in a moment here. Basically, you just say Stego Stampede. Use whatever emotes you want. And go check it out. She's playing Lies of P, which is a Souls-like. Having a little bit of lag with the chat, so hopefully everything's working. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. And we are out of the ad break. Okay, good. Thank you for coming. Like I'll reiterate, I'm probably not going to be live on Saturday, but I will be back on Sunday. And if you got no one to spend Valentine's Day with, just spend time practicing self-love. Go out with a friend and just like enjoy your time together. Don't worry if you don't have anyone to spend it with. It's just about, you know, it's about love in all its forms. So in the meantime, I appreciate you guys and thank you for watching. And until next time, objection!